Hello and welcome to the Spirit Safe. My name's Rob. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. What do we have this time? Another Scotch single malt. It is the Nevis 10-year-old in its original packaging, since been changed. And I love how completely unfashionable this is. All the reds and golds, this slightly anemic oil painting. It's from another era, really, from probably the mid-90s, or perhaps even sooner than that. So it's not a fashionable malt, and it doesn't get much better, doesn't get much more modern on the bottle itself. The same anemic oil painting and this kind of postage stamp ribbing around the label. So yeah, it's not a fashionable one. It's certainly not packaged up like the Ardbegs and others. I'm just going to have a quick glass of water because I'm thirsty. Nice whistle wetter. So the distillery itself, it's owned by Nikka, the Japanese whiskey producer. It's at the foot of Ben Nevis, the highest mountain in the British Isles. What else do I know about it? Almost nothing. But this 10-year-old is about the only distillery bottling that they do. I think they do like a 25, 30-year-old, which is frightfully expensive. But this 10-year-old is really rather reasonably priced. I think it's about £35 in the UK, but very hard to get in Canada, in I think any province, although I think Quebec at the SAC has had this at one point. I don't believe BC or Ontario ever have. It's bottled at 46%. There's no indication about colouring or chill filtration. I don't think it's chill filtered. It might have a drop of colour. So we've got a West Highland distillery owned by the Japanese. One more look at this delightful packaging. Again, it has since been changed, but I like this this very old-fashioned, very unfashionable packaging. And some people have said that since they've changed the packaging, the contents have changed. I'm not 100% convinced of that. I haven't tried the new livery versus the old, but when I saw this and I had the opportunity to get it, I was quite glad that it actually was the old livery. So let's see what we have. Malty. Lots of banana leaves in there, kind of tropical notes to it. Sherry, there is a good pinch of sulfur in there as well. So if you're very sensitive to sulfur, it might not be the one for you. Dried fruit, tropical fruit, pineapple, citrus, lime zest, dried fruit, but it's as though the citrusy notes are kind of dominating. And then through that, I was getting a lot of Asian kind of flavors as well. So Thai basil, or basil as they would call it here, and a very vivid note of pomelo, which is that Chinese grapefruit. So it has a very thick, white, spongy peel. It's a bit like the peel of one of those. I have a slight incense perfume note to it. Lemongrass, a sprig of mint, slight whiff of Mr. Sheen furniture polish as well. But it's big, malty and robust on the nose. Slight hint of apple cider vinegar and lemon curd too. Kind of a sweet lemon curd. But all in all, malty, citrusy, and very robust. Very, very nice. The dried fruit, wisp of smoke, a little bit of sulfur, aromatic notes, more grapefruit, a pinch of spice, just a lot of malt and spice. I'll tell you a little bit about the finish. Hint of cherry candies and lemongrass. Nice bitter herbal note. I'm just going to add some water to this and see how we do. I'm going to give it half a teaspoon. Oh, that's really brought the grapefruit note to the forefront. And a really, really nice oaky note to it as well. Slight cocoa. It's just started to appear on the nose. Much more brown sugar that time. And then just before it dries into that herbal note on the finish, a burst of cinnamon as well. Really not too bad for £35. Overlooked, slightly underappreciated, I think. If you can get hold of it, it's pretty good. It's a bit of a bruiser, bit of a malty monster. It's not a delicate whiskey, but I quite enjoy it, I have to say. And if I was living in a place where I could get hold of it quite easily, I would be buying it on perhaps a regular basis. Very nice. Good introduction to a muscular Highland style as well. Yeah, I'm enjoying this, and if it was £80, I probably wouldn't bother with it, but £35, £40, it's a very good buy. Okay, hope you've enjoyed the review. Like, comment, and subscribe as always, and we will see one another again. Cheers, bye.